Kaasar naman tong Alright, let's go live on Facebook. There we go. We live on Facebook. Facebook. YouTube is, I think, live. Oh boy. So much technical difficulties, you know? May mag-play ka ng music, anak ng... Oh, close email. Don't read my emails. Hey, people are watching. Hello YouTuber, hello Facebookers. Para nasa school tayo ngayon, Prof. Alex. What's up, Christian Montes? Let's see. I gotta get the Facebook comments. There we go. Ay, nako. Okay, testing natin yung comments. Test. Okay, magana yung comments. What's up, Kuya Norms? Oh my God! The Kokak Asus Zenfone 6. Sa tingin nyo darating sa Pilipinas yon? There's hindi na ako nag-ayos ng buhok, ha? Hindi na ako nag-ano? I mean, sa US kasi yung ano yun, ni-launch eh. Ni-launch. Galaw nga natin to. Wow, nasa blackboard yung topics. Skwelang-skwela. Patrick Iborra, what's up? Welcome to the school. Welcome to the ano tawag dito? Literature Club. Ay nako. Buti na lang na umanda 2019 the motorized cam trend. I know, right? Okay lang. I mean, hindi ko natatandaan nyo ba yon? I think I'm pretty sure sinabi ko sa BTS yun at the time. Sinaskwela. Sinabi ko sa BTS yun at the time yung one of these days magkakaroon na lang ng camera na nag-flip over like this. Di ba? Sinabi ko yun eh. I said that eh. It's true story yun, true story. Sinabi ko yun. Oh man. Welcome to the show. There was some... Alam mo, yung Facebook, pinapahirapan na ako lagi sa Facebook live streaming. Nakakaasar si Facebook talaga. So, ang ginawa ni Facebook ngayon, so, tinype ko haba-haba nung description ko, pati yung mga topics list and everything. No? Tinype ko sa ano. Tapos, pag-post ko, alam mo yun, yung gumaganon-ganon lang. Tapos, mga 10 minutes later, natapos siyang gumaganon. Nag-post siya, pero yung tinype kong description, wala. Alam mo yun, gano'ng katagal na ba tayo nagsistream sa Facebook? Ang tagal-tagal na natin nagsistream sa Facebook, pero Yung simpleng bagay ni Facebook na aayusin lang niya na nag-type ako ng description. Nag-type ako ng description. Every single week, ginagawa ko yun. Type ako description. Popost ko yung, schedule ko yung live stream. Sinira ni Facebook ngayon. I don't, what? Kulang na lang slider phone, man. May slider na, si Xiaomi Mi 9. Xiaomi Mi 9 is a slider phone. Slider phone. So, I don't know. Hindi ko alam kung saan tayo mapupunta sa ating mga sa bagong trend ng gumagalaw na camera. Kasi ito okay, si OnePlus 7, yan, OnePlus 7 Pro. Si OnePlus 7 hindi motorized yung camera eh. Si OnePlus 7 Pro motorized yung camera. Yung nasa kaliwang phone. Yung nasa gitna, si Realme 3 Pro, hindi gumagalaw yung camera. Lang yan, may notch lang siya. Yung nasa dulo doon, si Zenfone, yung nasa dulo Zenfone eh. Gumagalaw naman siya. Gumagalaw yung camera. Ang tanong, kamusta kaya yan? Lalabas kaya sa Pilipinas yan? Parang, pumepwesto ba si 2020 in display? I think baka 2021. I think masyadong maaga yung 2020 for in-display. Parang yung in-display fingerprint, diba? It took another 2 years, diba? Carlo Reyes, what's up? Flagship killer Deuce daw, Deuce. Ano bang flagship killer pinag-uusapan nyo? Lahat na lang flagship killer ngayon eh. Yung ano nga daw eh, yung yung Infinix nga daw, flagship killer eh. Sabi sa akin eh. Teka lang. Alam nyo bang addict ako nagsha-shuffle ng cards? Ito yung parang fidget. Ito yung fidget toy ko eh. Playing cards, nagsha-shuffle lagi. Kuya Alex, yung slider phone, Xiaomi Mi Mix 3 at Mi Mix 3 5G at Honor Magic 2. Yes. Yun nga yung nabanggit ko. Slider nga. May slider ako dito eh. Ano makakala nyo? Check it out. Check it out. Hoya! Slider! Oh! Okay, magalala. Hindi siya malaki yung hita ko. Malaglag siya sa hita ko. Slider phone. Check it out. Para siyang kulang na lang niya may face siya eh. Ako ay isang slider phone, ha? Yung Zenfone 6 flagship killer. Very very promising. Very promising si Zenfone 6. They need to execute it properly. Kailangan lang nilang i-execute ng maayos si Zenfone 6. Kasi ang ayaw ko lagi sa Zenfone, sa Asus is lagi silang merong ginagawang mali. Lagi silang, alam mo yun, napaka-promising nung lahat ng bagay dun sa phone nila. Dun sa phone nila lagi. And then, meron lang sila yung parang, why would you do this? There's always things na parang, why? Why would you do this? Why would you put this in there? Why would you put bloatware? Why would you, kahit nung stock Android sila, hindi pa rin ganun ka-stock Android eh. No? Ano pa rin eh, hindi, medyo ano pa rin, yung kulang pa rin. So hopefully the Zenfone 6 ayusin nila yung execution nila sa Asus. Pag mag-uusap na ba tayo, magta-topics na ba tayo? Man, sobrang alam mo yung technical difficulties, nakakasar minsan magsimula. I-search mo sa YouTube kuya yung flagship killer to Xiaomi India. Ayoko, hindi ko search yan. Ano na, wala nang katuturan yung pangalang flagship killer. Wala nang katuturan yung term na yun. lahat ng bagay flagship killer na yun eh. Wala nang katuturan yan. Flagship killer 2.0 Xiaomi India. Alam ko yung point mo do. I get your point. Pero lahat na kasi ginagamit na lang clickbait yan eh, yung term na flagship killer eh. Just clickbait na lang yan eh. That's just a clickbait term, di ba? Gusto niyo every week yun yung topic natin. Flagship Killer 2, tapos next week, Flagship Killer 3. Next week, Flagship Killer 4. Oh my God. Tapos next week, Flagship Killer 4 Plus. Susunod doon, Flagship Killer 5.1. Nokia naman yun. Tapos, ano yung susunod? Flagship Killer 6X. Tsaka 6X, tsaka 6 Pro. Yun. Sige. Flagship Killer pa more. Sige. Bakit pinapauso yung ganong term? Walang katuturan yung flagship killer. Wala nang ganun. Wala nang parang, totoong flagship killer. Hindi ako naniniwala. Ginagawa na lang, flagship killer equals compromises. Hindi, kung ano talaga, kung saksakan talaga ng specs. Pero walang ganun eh. Walang malinaw na, tsaka sobrang walang katuturan na ng term na yung flagship killer. Gumamit na kayo ng ibang term. Kailangan na natin mag-imbento ng ibang term kasi na overuse na yung meaning ng flagship killer, na overuse na yung term na flagship killer. That si BlackBerry Priv is a flagship killer. Alam nyo kung bakit? Kasi may keyboard siya. Tsaka may camera siya. Flagship killer yun. Kasi, hindi mo naman kailangan ng 35 megapixel. Ilan ba to? 16 megapixel. Flagship killer ito kasi 16 megapixel may OIS. 13,000, 12,000 pesos. Hindi mo naman kailangan ng flagship. Kailangan mo ng BlackBerry Priv. Flagship killer. This is flagship killer. QHD display. Flagship killer. Ay, shit! Meron na tayong bagong flagship killer! Meron siyang front cam. Meron siyang slider. Usong-usong ngayon yan, yung slider. Flagship killer na to! Hindi ba? That's why, ganun yung reasoning ng mga gagong flagship killer na clickbait eh. Hindi ba? So, flagship killer pala si BlackBerry Priv eh. Ilaban natin sa ibang phone. Is only 13,000. Magkano yung flagship? 50,000. Oh my God, this is a flagship killer! Flagship killer pa more. Lahat pwede mong i-argue na flagship killer. Walang katuturan na yung term. Because you can always argue semantics or you can always argue minor things na kasi ito kaya niyang labanan yung flagship dun sa specific feature na ito. Flagship killer na agad. Ganun na, clickbait na agad eh. Yung jeep, sasabihin niya yung jeepney pang pasahero. Yung jeepney pang pasahero, nakakaandar, gumagalaw siya. Kaya niya, Lamborghini killer! Lamborghini killer na yung jeepney. 9 pesos lang. Yung bayad sa jeep. Flagship killer, Lamborghini Porsche killer. Diba? Ganun yung reasoning ng mga gumagawa ng ganung clickbait shit eh. Clickbait killer. Kailangan natin ng clickbait killer. Yun ang kailangan natin. Clickbait killer. Yun yung dapat yung ang masasabi ko, if there was truly a flagship killer, binili ko na yun. Kaya napipilitan ako mag S10 kasi wala namang lumalaban sa S10 in terms of talagang talaga. But yan, pwede mo i-argue yan, si Pocophone. Yan, pwede mong sabihin. Boom, panglaban talaga. Pero ano ba ang pinasasabing flagship killer sa India na to? Sige na nga, tingnan natin kasi gusto ko hindi naman I'm taking it seriously, pero sinasabi ko lang guys, hindi ako naniniwala sa mga flagship killer, no? So let's get started with the show. Welcome to the show, Alex from TechnoClass.com here. Today is Saturday, May 18, 2019. This is the Big Time Show. We talk about gadgets and stuffs and flagship killers. Flagship killer show! Tag dito. Nawala na ako sa train of thought. Tonight's topic includes the OnePlus 7 Pro. Yan. Okay, so OnePlus 7 Pro, ito medyo. Hand to God. I think OnePlus 7 Pro is actually what I would consider an actual, yan, clickbait, actual flagship killer. Mamaya pag-uusapan natin yan. The other one is also Zenfone 6. Honestly, I also think it's very possible that the Zenfone 6 might be also a flagship killer. Si Realme 3 Pro, I don't think it's a flagship killer, but it's I think competitive. Si Realme 3 Pro, I guess that's what I would say. I need some more aircon at pinapawisan na ako kakaano dito, emote dito. Woo! Yeah, so I think Realme 3 Pro competitive but not necessarily flagship killer. Meron pa tayong mga minor topics like Realme X, and OnePlus 7, and then kung may oras isisigit ko si Dji Osmo Action. Okay? So, welcome to the show. Let's get started to the Big Time Show. Okay. Let's flagship kill this thing. And let's no, not that. Oh my god. Asan na yung ano ko? Let's kill this and that. Alright. Flagship killer. Ano yung kailangan natin i-search? Flagship killer 2.0 Xiaomi India. Yan. Yan natin kung ano pinagsasabihin. Wow! Xiaomi India. Aba, o nga no. Si Xiaomi mismo yung nag-post ng flagship killer na yan. Ulul. Ang gi-invento na naman. At ano to, yung K20 to siguro, no? Kailangan ko tanggalin yung isa pa. Ito. Yan. There we go. And then, subukan natin palitin ng konti to para hindi masyado masakit sa mata. Hindi masyado mahirap actually, mas mahirap basahin, pero wala pa akong solusyon sa chat box natin eh. Wala pa akong solusyon sa chat box. Lagay ko dito. Yan. Huwag kayong magalala. Maayos ko rin yung chat box na yan eventually. Flagship kill. Oo nga, si Xiaomi nga yung nag-post. Okay, tingnan natin ha. Ano ba meron? 4K! 4K? Lakas naman ng volume. Okay. Well, this is ito yung bagong ano ngayon eh. Ito yung bagong sort of I want to say ano ba? Let's call it a marketing campaign, no? Marketing campaign, right? This is a new marketing campaign from Xiaomi. Basically what they're trying to do is just steal the thunder from OnePlus. No, OnePlus is obviously yun na nga isa sa mga topics natin is OnePlus 7 Pro, which and also nag-launch sila ng OnePlus 7 sa India. This is why si Xiaomi India is reacting to this piece of news, no, because of magiging kalaban nila. This is magiging primary competitor nila is yung OnePlus 7. And Xiaomi naman is, well, honestly, I don't like the new Xiaomi. I don't like how Xiaomi is parang hindi humble. Alam mo yun? Hindi ko matanda kung sino nagsimula ng ganitong OnePlus versus Xiaomi war. Kasi ano sila, nag-aawayan sila sa Twitter. Si OnePlus, alam ko tinotont ni Xiaomi sa Twitter din eh. I really don't know why they have to do this kind of sort of provocative guerrilla guerrilla style marketing, no? Um, I think it's what's the proper term here? I think it's boyabunda. It's so lowbrow. It's so corny. Um, I don't. Asan na yung music ko? Wait. Okay, there we go. Um, Lucky Poo, what's up? Yeah, binago ko yung YouTube name natin. But it's still big time. It's still yung the Technoclast Extra channel. I don't know why Xiaomi is becoming a little bit of medyo ano ba, scumbag level or whatever. So I don't know if they really need to do this kind of, taunting the other brands with their products and whatnot. But ganun talaga. Sometimes marketing and bullshit this is what they do with these kinds of marketing bullshit, Um, and you can't blame them, I guess. I mean, ganun talaga if you really want to do this kind of marketing crap. But ano ba, what do they really, ano bang meron dito sa pinost nila? Kasi sa akin, what use is this video? This is a waste of 9 seconds of my life. If you panoorin nyo. We heard about your new flagship Killer 2.0 coming soon, 855. So, anong saysay ng video na to? Anong saysay ng video na to? It's a waste of time. It's just trying to steal the thunder from the other brand. And then wala naman siyang pinakitang sinabi. Wala naman siyang sinabi. It's like kung si Apple sinabi, madalas ito sa Apple kasi syempre very easy target si Apple. Magla-launch si Apple ng isang product tapos magla-launch ka rin, maglalabas ka ng marketing congrats or something Apple, Apple Killer 3.0, some shit. Nasaan yung produkto? This is literally trying to steal thunder from OnePlus. There is no announcement in this trailer. It's a complete waste of time, a complete waste of 9 seconds of your life para lang manggago sa marketing si Xiaomi. And that's why I think it's such a scumbag move. It wastes my time. We cannot figure out, okay, nakasulat dyan, may Snapdragon logo and then may 855. So putang ina, obviously 855. Who the fuck will not put a Snapdragon 855 on their phones? This is completely obvious. Parang sinabi mo, congratulations Lamborghini. Tapos Sarao 2.0. Coming soon. It waste my time. Waste a lot. Ano talaga? In terms of marketing, okay, they're trying to steal the thunder talaga from OnePlus launch. And honestly, nawawalan lang ako ng respeto sa Xiaomi as a brand if they keep doing this kind of stuff. Nawawalan ako ng respeto sa kanila because I always thought Xiaomi was like a little bit of our product speak for ourselves, di ba? Our product speaks for itself. We're not gonna trash talk the competition. But ngayon trash talk na sila. So there you go. Trash talker na si Xiaomi. Okay? Well, whatever. Tingnan natin kung maganda yung lalabas si Xiaomi. So, yung topic in question was the OnePlus 7 Pro. And I guess we'll start with the OnePlus 7 Pro if you want. OnePlus 7 Pro. Ito yung purported pinag-aawayan nilang smartphone, the OnePlus 7 Pro. Sige, ganito ako masasabi ko sa inyo, Xiaomi, no? And then Redmi. Redmi ba to, Xiaomi? Xiaomi or Redmi? Okay, kailangan natin malaman yun actually. Sino yung nang babadmouth? Hindi niya sinabi. Tika mo, is this the Redmi K20 or iba pa to? It's a complete waste of time. I don't even know if it's a Redmi or not. So pag ganyan na lagi ang Xiaomi, hindi na sila recommended. I don't know. I mean, depende sa inyo kung gusto niyo pong trash talker or not. Ako sa tingin ko, ano talaga, medyo ano lang, masama lang yung dating when trash talker yung brand. But you know what? Whatever. Trash talker din naman si Samsung. Trash talker din si lahat trash talker. But ang tanong dito, is this the Redmi K20? Baka yun yung 2.0. Baka yun yung hindi, gets ko na. Pula yung What a waste of my fucking life, dude. Okay. We're just discussing a fucking teaser. It's like reacting to the trailer, Xiaomi trailer. Oh my god, that's how many minutes should we buy? We'll put in 20 minutes of reacting to the 9-second Xiaomi Killer 2.0 trailer. Ganyan, tapos tayo, yung clickbait face. Almost died. So it looks like this is the Redmi K20 because of the red K and then 20. Okay? So ganun na lang. Malabong hindi yun. But come on, man. Okay, they're trying to hype for K20 pero takina nakakaasar lang nang trash talk lang sila. Ipakita mo kung ano yung telepono mo, kung ano yung kaya mo, hindi yung parang nagta-trash talk ka. Si Xiaomi, copy and paste, pati yung body ng phone, Xiaomi medyo Apple style pa rin. No? Yeah, true. KN20 are in red, yes. Huawei and Honor, ganyan. Si Huawei nang tatrash talk, pero alam mo yun, nahuhuli sila na nag-DSLR ng mga sample shots sila. So, ito yung tinatrash talk nila, the OnePlus 7 Pro. And actually, ito, honest to God, no? Hand to God. I like the OnePlus 7 Pro. This is the first time OnePlus actually decided to let's do this shit. This is the first time OnePlus said gagawa talaga tayo ng panglaban sa flagships. Gagawa talaga this is the least compromised OnePlus product in forever. The least compromised OnePlus product since conception ng OnePlus. This has kasi nung naglalabas yung OnePlus, minsan walang NFC, minsan walang headphone jack. Actually walang headphone jack ito, but kalimutan na natin yun, si Apple wala kang headphone jack. Ako masasabi ko dito, in certain cases the OnePlus 7 Pro is better than my S10 Plus. And when certain things about your phone is better than an S10 Plus, then saka ko masasabi you're actually trying to compete against flagships. Hindi yung parang we're also fingerprint scanner. No, you're not competing. Once you have specs that are higher than an S10 Plus, then saludo ako sa'yo, respeto ako sa'yo, because you're really trying to take market share away from the S10 Plus with this. So OnePlus 7 Pro is now really trying to take market share from Apple, from OnePlus 7, from Samsung S10 Plus at an incredibly welcome price point. I think this price point is, as you can see, it starts at 669. They like 69 kasi. Unfortunately, okay, so let's talk about what I think is great with the OnePlus 7 Pro. Number one is, first of all, it has parity with cameras now. It has 3 cameras, ultra-wide, regular, and then 3 times telephoto sensor. So very similar to a configuration ni S10 Plus or a lot of, I think in 2019, this is the proper configuration for a smartphone. A wide angle, an ultra-wide, a normal angle, and a telephoto. No, so even the P30 Pro has this Of course, the P30 Pro has the telescope or whatever zoom, no? But I think regular wide, ultra wide, and the telephoto zoom. Bukod doon, the telephoto and the normal has to be optically image stabilized. And the OnePlus 7 Pro, tama, correct yun. Optically stabilized, normal angle, and ultra telephoto. Yung ultra wide hindi kailangan ng stabilization because generally ultra wide cameras do not need stabilization because pag nag-zoom ka saka lang nagiging importante yung shakiness ng kamay. Anyway, if you notice here, the display is notchless. So wala siyang notch because meron siyang motorized camera na tumataas sa ano. So that sacrifices a little because obviously hindi na siya waterproof, but look at the display, it's nice. It's a nice, even bigger display than my S10 Plus. This is what, 6.4 inch, 6.5? That is a 6.65, 6.7 inch display on the OnePlus 7 Pro. And wala siyang what's it called? Wala siyang notch, wala siyang punch display. Bukod doon, curved na rin yung sides. Meron pala akong dinownload na pictures niya. Let me see if I can find it. Nasaan lumabas? Downloads. Curved na yung display. And okay, so dito. Let's start with the QHD. QHD siya. So it's very much on par with the S10 Plus, no? And HDR din siya. So same as the S10 Plus, it's also HDR. And ito yung wala yung Samsung. It's 90 Hz display. Kailangan pwede bang i-drag na lang to? With the price dikit na labanan to recognize brands na kasi. Yes, oo. Ang tagal mag-load. Come on, boy. There we go. Ang laki kasi nung files nito pag dina-download mo sa sa website nila. Yan, nag-extract na ba? Yan, there we go. So, kakaiba pa rin. Yung design is still very OnePlus, no? Hindi yung camera doon sa upper left corner as usual. So, it's very OnePlus. The logo is OnePlus. And then, as you can see, ito nga, yung walang notch na display, but curved sa sides. This is the first time OnePlus will have the curved display, no? It's it's AMOLED lang pala, hindi ata super. But look at this completely notchless design, no? Wala siyang notch. Very, very, very large, very, very thin bezels, no? And then yun yung pop-up camera sa taas. You can see, high-res yung photo na pinadala nila. So, yan, yun yung pop-up camera. And then, ito yung likod. So, very interesting sa likod because this is a very OnePlus design. Yung nasa gitna yung camera. And then you can see, yun na nga, naka-curve yung corner and then manipis yung bezel. So you can see it right there, no? Very impressive. I like this design. This is very gumagano ako. Pumapantig yung aking ayaw ko lang, of course, is the lack of water resistance, no? Ako personally, I would go with kahit yung punch hole kasi yun nga, like I said, S10 Plus. I would like a punch hole na water resistant. But I completely understand if people would prefer the completely notchless design kahit mag-sacrifice sila ng water resistance. That's okay with me. That's a very good compromise in my opinion. Kasi it looks nice. Look at this. It looks nice. So, like I said, it starts at 669. So there are a few compromises that I do not like. No. Okay, ito na lang. Okay, let's give you a bullet point of what I like. The 90 Hz display is very nice. 90 Hz is more than 60 Hz. 60 Hz itong Samsung eh. And obviously, it's running nearly stock Android, so that's very nice. So medyo on par na sila ng One UI ni Samsung in terms of stock Android. I like the 3 cameras and then OIS. I like the price point. It's very affordable at 669. That's what? Babagsak dito, sabihin natin 30,000, 27. So sa tingin ko, less than 30 ito eh. Mga 27, 28,000 eh. Wait, sorry. No. Not 20. Magkano ba yung OnePlus 60? 32? Mga 35 siguro, 35,000. Ang masasabi ko dyan is if you look at the competition, ang kalaban nito siguro is the Galaxy S10e, yung maliit na Galaxy S10. Now, I like the Galaxy S10e, but mas mura ito. So, this is, lumalaban din sa lumalaban siya sa Mi Mix 3, lumalaban din sa, somewhat lumalaban siya sa Xiaomi Mi 9. Pero, I like this better because walang bloatware, mas triple camera siya. I like the display. I like the motorized whatever. Though, admittedly, I think, merong mga kalokohan si OnePlus dito eh. Hindi ko alam kung makikita natin kasi maraming, I'm trying to look for like good things na pwede ko ipakita while discussing it. But, ni-rate siya parang ni-rape ano. Ni-rate siya ni DxO Mark. Ito, skandaloso ito eh. DxO Mark is scandalous mother effer eh. Anong tag dito? OnePlus 7 Pro. Yan. Napaka-skandalosa! Ay, nako. Yan. So, DxO Mark of 111. Utak tayo, magkano binabayad? Magkano binabayad niya? Minsan talaga may duda. May duda na talaga ako sa sa DxO Mark minsan eh. If you look closely, our top DxO Mark smartphones, number 1 si P30 Pro. Number 2 si Samsung Galaxy S10 5G. Okay, admittedly okay lang. And then number 3 si OnePlus 7 Pro. Grabe naman, ang tindi naman ni OnePlus 7 Pro. Di nga. Nasa number 3? Seryoso si OnePlus 7 Pro? Okay. Hindi na ako naniniwala, bro. Hindi na ako naniniwala dyan. That's fake news. Okay, so bukod dun sa medyo fake news, tingnan nyo. Ay, nako. At least nandito si S10 Plus. Napakita nasan si ko? 89 yun eh. Tinatanggal nila eh. Wala na dito. Pero pag sinearch mo, nandun pa rin yung ko, HTC 10. Yan. HTC 10, binaba nila, naging 88 na lang. But, yan. According to DxO Mark, nasa top 2 siya. Nasa top 3. Si OnePlus 7 Pro in terms of cameras, no? According to DxO Mark. Bukod doon, ito naman, totoo ito. Ito, hindi mo pwedeng sabihin hindi, no? Si OnePlus 7 Pro is the top smartphone display based on DisplayMate. So DisplayMate does a display testing qualifications, no? Then siya yung nagsasabi kung maganda yung color gamut, maganda yung refresh rate, maganda yung Imba naman kasi, so admittedly, when you have a higher refresh rate display, typically there's less issues with the ghosting, with light retention, mas maganda yung uniformity ng kulay. Typically, the higher quality display, the more expensive the display, the better quality it is. That's why nakikita nyo pag 4K yung display, generally maganda yung color accuracy niya. So, we're talking about the OnePlus 7 Pro being the number 1 display on a smartphone right today. The number 1 display on a smartphone today, with the QHD HDR notchless 90 Hz display. That's very I respect kay OnePlus for this is the first time, like I said, this is the first time OnePlus has a curved display. This is the first time OnePlus has a QHD display. They've always been 1080p before. And this is the first time 90 Hz yung display ni OnePlus. So there's many things that is new to the OnePlus 7 Pro that they've never done before. And this is why I said they're trying to really compete with flagships because this may punch hole, QHD, AMOLED, 60 Hz, curved. So there's one feature na mas mataas siya ngayon is the 90 Hz display and wala siyang notch. Compared to, let's say, P30 Pro. P30 Pro didn't even try. 1080p lang si P30 Pro. P30 Pro, why you only 1080p? Why you only 10? So, okay, now we'll talk about what I don't like about the OnePlus 7 Pro. So, the OnePlus 7 Pro, has some compromises. OnePlus has never had micro SD expansion slot. So walang micro SD expansion slot. So you need to think about this 669 price point, because the 669 price point is 128 gigs of storage without possibility of expansion. The OnePlus 6 na I'd rather go with the $700 variant, because you get double the storage plus 8 gigs of RAM. That's a lot more palatable than the 669, and you're only adding what, $30. $30 is 1,500 around there. So let's all ignore the 669. And then tignan niyo naman yung high-end spec variant niya na 12 gigs of RAM. So this is still powered by a Snapdragon 855. All of these are Snapdragon 855. So wala kang problema in terms of performance. And in fact, mas mataas yung performance ng OnePlus 7 Pro kaysa sa Samsung S10 Plus ko, because this is the Exynos variant. Nasa 320k yung Antutu score nito, nasa 350k yung Antutu score ng OnePlus 7 Pro. And bukod pa doon, they could add some optimizations to have a better Antutu score or better performance. Ako, okay na sa akin yung 320,000. Wala tayong magagawa Exynos sa Pilipinas unless you import your Samsung S10 Plus, which is mawawalan ka ng warranty. But in my opinion, this is great. This is great. You get a Snapdragon 625. It'll be official. Alam nyo ba yung yung S10e, Samsung S10e is officially international market $750. And this is the price of their highest end variant, $750. So the lowest end variant of a Samsung S10 series is the same price as the highest end variant of the OnePlus 7 Pro. So that's very, very palatable in terms of kung nagtitipid ka, if you want to have never settle, whatever, QHD display, hindi ka na pagtatawanan ng mga... But there was a time when if you had the OnePlus device, pinagtatawanan ka ng the likes of mga naka-Samsung. Ako, kung naka-Samsung ako, hindi ako madalas naka-Samsung, by the way. Pagtatawanan kita because your resolution of your display is lower than mine. Wala kang NFC sometimes, wala kang wireless charging. Actually, walang wireless charging ito. And yung cameras mo are just never as good. Putakte, sabi ni Dji Osmo Mark, 111 points. Si pwede ka lang makipag-away, pwede ka naman pakigsuntukan eh. Sabi mo, suck it, dude! Sabi mo naka-Samsung, suck it, dude! Sabi ni Dji Osmo Mark, mas maganda yung camera ko sa'yo. Suck it, dude! That's what you do. It's so funny because you can now argue that your phone has higher DxO mark, higher refresh rate display, no notch, mas mura pa. It even has, it has a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. Many things that you can argue that makes makes your OnePlus 7 Pro a considerably better deal than the S10 Plus. No, but of course, it's not all rainbows and butterflies when it comes to the OnePlus 7, because like I said, there are compromises. Wala siyang waterproofing, wala siyang headphone jack, wala siyang micro SD expansion port, and then ano pa yung sasabihin ko? Nakalimutan ko isa. There was another one that I was gonna mention. But I would argue okay. Admittedly, there are reviews already out for the OnePlus 7 Pro. Looks like they disseminated review units sa mga major tech sites before, and then na-review na siya. And according to major tech sites, is hindi ganun kaganda yung camera niya. Kaya medyo medyo big ass question mark. Malaking question mark. Why is it 111 points at Dji Osmo Mark when a lot of smartphone review sites are saying it's not as good as an S10 Plus? So that's when you have to question the reviews of Dji Osmo Mark. But let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Sabihin na natin, maybe it's as good. Maybe it's 70-80% of an actual S10 Plus, no? 70-80% is, in my opinion, a good enough ranking if you're buying a more affordable smartphone. Ang babagsak nito, ako honestly, I think babagsak ito as na 36, 37, 38,000 pesos. Um, and I think it's a very, very good option for a lot of people na nagtitipid. No? The only option you have in that price point is, like I said, the S10e. And I could argue certain things about the S10e that is nice. You know, it has the micro SD headphone jack, waterproofing. But ito QHD, the S10e is not QHD, it's 1080p. So very, very many things that you can argue back and forth about the specs and whatnot. I think I think when you reach that part of that point where the specs intersect, then you can argue something is better than the other. That's when you can say a product is a flagship killer. Sir, advice naman, good MFI controller. What is an MFI controller? MFI controller. MFI, what is an, huh? Hey? I've never heard of this brand, MFI. Huh? Hey? Para sa iPad? Are you just looking for a Bluetooth controller? Bro, if you're just looking for a Bluetooth controller, I can get buy one of these. This guy. This is the 8-bit Do SF30 Pro. 8-bit Do SF30 Pro. And then kulay green itong isang button kaya nagi-green screen. Nagiging green screen yung ano. Made for iOS. I don't know. Hindi ako mahilig sa mga iOS games eh. This one works on Bluetooth then. I don't know kung kung madali yung maganda yung compatibility, no. I'm thinking M5 is probably a specific brand for specific M5 compatible branded games, but I don't know why you would want to play specific M5 branded games when typically a lot of people just buy a generic Bluetooth controller. This one works on pretty much anything, including iOS, of course. Ang sinasabi ko lang is baka naman you're trying to play specific M5 games. iCade to M5, mga ganun. So, if you're not playing specifically M5 games, pang emulator, for example, I use this a lot for emulators. I use this for my Nintendo Switch because it also works for the Nintendo Switch. I use this also for my PC because madali yung pairing and unpairing because there's like a combination na if I press start and Y, it pairs to my Nintendo Switch. If I press start and X, it pairs with my Android and PC ata. And then start and B, I think, is for iOS. I think there's a lot of This is 1,800 pesos. It's one of the best controllers I've ever used. And also very portable. It's manipis lang siya. Ano lang siya. Hindi siya makapal. So I'll compare it with an actual controller here. So here's a PS4 controller. Yan. So you hold it like this, diba? There's a grip and then makapal yung ilalim niya. And then here is the SM30, the SF30 Pro. So there's a couple of versions, SM30 Pro, SF30 Pro. Very, very pocketable. It's very nice. I like it. It's a good recommend. 1,800 only. I'm gonna turn it off. There you go. You press and hold start to turn it off. So let's move on. Yeah, pwede yan sa Switch, dude. I use it on my Switch a lot. It's my parang pag tinatamad akong tanggalin yung separate controllers. It's very nice. It's very nice, dude. You should really check it out. SF30 Pro, SN30 Pro. The variants is different colors lang. All right, let's move on. I think that's it for our OnePlus 7 Pro discussion. We can also talk about the OnePlus 7. Kaya lang hindi ako masyadong updated. Si Kuya Benj yung dyan eh. Yung updated sa OnePlus 7. So OnePlus 7, here we go. So this is the budget-oriented version of the OnePlus 7 Pro, and it's got some compromises, no. So 32,999, 33,000 to PHP. So Indian rupee, this is about 24,000 pesos, 25. I'm gonna say 25,000 pesos. So this is about, in pesos, this is about 10,000 pesos less than the OnePlus 7 Pro. Now this was not launched in the United States. This was launched specifically in India. Specifically in India. That's why si Xiaomi Redmi India reacted, sabi nila, flagship killer 2.0, no? So the thing here is, they were reacting to this. They were not reacting to this. They were not reacting to the OnePlus 7 Pro because they consider the OnePlus 7 Pro as a high-end device not launching in India. This is launching in the United States and Europe. So nandito na tayo, umabot na tayo sa point ng time na iba-iba na yung OnePlus na lumalabas sa iba't ibang countries. Now, is it possible i-launch yung OnePlus 7 Pro sa Pilipinas? It's quite possible. Ang problema, hindi ko natanong si Digits Trading and Digital Walker kung maglalabas sila. So Digital Walker is the official OnePlus distributor sa Pilipinas. They launched very recently the 60, yung pinaka-late nila, pinaka-latest launch nila. So they have been supporting the OnePlus series for up until the most current generation. So either they're launching the OnePlus 7 or they're launching the OnePlus 7 Pro, or they're launching both. I'm hoping they launch the Pro, but kasi mas gusto ko yung Pro. But the 7, okay lang. So like I said, this is the price on this is about 30, let's call it 35,000 pesos, the Pro. And the price ng India OnePlus 7 version is 25,000 pesos. No. Now I'm not very familiar with the specs. Let's check out the specs. So Snapdragon 855 show. Okay. Sana ilabas nila yung 8256. Mura sa China yung 8256. 2999 yuan lang. Ano ba to? This is, ano bang pinag-usapan? Ila-launch OnePlus 7 Pro ata sa Digital Walker, sabi ni Lawrence de Torres. I hope so. I hope the Pro reaches the Philippines. No, I like the OnePlus 7 Pro. So OnePlus 7, lagi sanay ako sa Pro. Go beyond speed. So if you look closely, there's a lot of things that's missing here. This number one, it's yung may notch na yung display niya. Meron siyang dewdrop notch, no? Pangalawa, hindi na curved yung display niya. So it's flat display na. And I think honestly, if it's not for aesthetic, if it's not for I would really prefer a flat display over a curved display. So yun lang yung ayaw ko. Honestly, yun lang yung hindi ko masyadong gusto sa Samsung S10 Plus ko is the curved display, no? I would rather have a flat display. But whatever. So this is the OnePlus 7. Actually, mukhang maganda yung design, ha? Let me see that. Maganda, makintab siya eh. Dude, ang kintab niya. Holy shice. Alright. Ang kintab. Damn. Yung notch lang talaga nakakasira sa ano. Ang pangit lang tingnan nung notch, no? Alright, so that's the design. Let's see here. So Snapdragon 855, so flagship pa rin yung processor. RAM boost, don't give a crap. Oh yeah, yun ang nakalimutan ko sabihin. UFS 3.0 din si OnePlus 7 Pro. Now UFS 3.0 is very, very good because even the Samsung does not have UFS 3.0. It's just faster technology storage. I think si Huawei P30 Pro is UFS 3.0 then. So that's nice. UFS 3.0 stay up to 8 gigs of RAM. Nobody cares. Immersive sound, whatever. So it has a fingerprint scanner. So we'll see 7 Pro and 7 regular 7 has the in-display fingerprint scanner. So that's nice. So ito yung ano niya. So the camera ni OnePlus 7 only has single 48 megapixel. I think depth sensor lang yung kabila. Tapos OIS siya. That's not bad. Portrait mode, whatever, don't care. Front-facing camera, okay. 16 megapixel yung front-facing. Nako, magre-reklamo yung mga selfie boys dyan. 16 lang, 16 megapixel lang. Mabilis sila mag-charge. The zoom charging ata or something charging ni OnePlus. Wala rin siyang, I'm gonna say, wala rin siyang micro SD, wala rin siyang waterproofing, and wala rin siyang headphone jack, no? So those are the issues that I can tell from these products, no? So optic AMOLED, 6.41 inch, slightly smaller display, no? 48 megapixel dual camera. Mirror gray / red, China and India only. So according to this, well, you have to read between the lines when it comes to what product is launching sa Pilipinas. No, this might not be conclusive that it's not launching in the Philippines, but you have to also kasi maraming mga utu-utu dyan na nagbablog lang, nakikita lang sa blog na pinost yung new OnePlus, and sasabihin kailan nasan po nabibili sa Pilipinas? Wala pa nga sa India, hindi ko bibili ka na eh. Dual stereo speakers. Oh yeah, dual stereo speakers din si OnePlus 7 Pro. So we have a 48 megapixel OIS, and then meron siyang, asan yung secondary camera niya? Secondary camera is 5 megapixel na fixed focus. I wonder what's that for. Malamang pang portrait mode. It shoots 4K. That's good. And yep. Yep, front cam, blah blah blah. Okay, so very underwhelming in my opinion. Underwhelming siya, but considerably decent naman kasi ba't nasa Pro na ulit tayo? Wait, bakit may website na OnePlus 7 Pro si India? Meron ding Pro sa India, sa tingin nyo? That's weird. I didn't know that. Ayun, may price si India ng OnePlus 7 Pro. 49. Akala ko walang, okay, 1,000 PHP. So, sa India, it's 37,000 peso. May natatakpan ko pala yung ating price conversion. Sa India, it's 37,000 pesos ang OnePlus 7 Pro. I did not know that they launched it in India as well. Meron na sa gray market si OnePlus 7 at 7 Pro for pre-order. Saan gray market? Si ano ba yan? Si Zund ba yan? Ito sir, okay, Lawrence. Tingnan natin yan. Ano, ay video na naman to ah. What's this? Oh, okay. Meron ng video si Digital Walker. Nice.
With powerful Dolby Atmos sound from top to bottom, and an display that redefines the term bezel-less on devices. Couple that with a 90 Hz refresh rate, and you can scroll smoothly through your favorite apps. Or play the most intense mobile games.
I like it.
No compromises.
Cool.
That's because we put more computing power into this device than ever before. Now you can move seamlessly between apps with software that anticipates your next move.
Ang sarap nito, dude. 90 Hz display yan eh. Sarap. Woof. I'm excited, but I also don't have the money to buy one. But I'm excited. Joke time talaga yung yung DX homework na score 111. Tapos sa reviews hindi naman ganun kaganda yung camera. Joke time. White, blue, ito yung gray market. Tingnan natin kung may presyo na sa gray market. Okay, si Zand. So, let's see. OnePlus 7 Pro gray color 6 gigs is 33. That's not bad. Well, medyo decent naman. Competitive yung pricing. The 69, the low end version, the 6 gig something 128, yung medyo bitin yung storage is nasa 33K. And then si 8 gig 256 is 37. So that's not bad. That's actually very competitive pricing. Pero pre-order pa lang. Medyo nakakatuwa yan. Very nice, no? I like it. The pricing is very nice. I like it. So, let's move on. Nasa na tayo? That's sa OnePlus 7 and then the OnePlus 7 Pro. Hindi niya, walang gray market si OnePlus 7, yung hindi Pro. That would be great kung meron silang gray market ng OnePlus 7 na hindi Pro. Lawrence says, nanonood ka din Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Sir Alex. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, a little bit. I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine a little bit. That's the advantage ng OnePlus 7 Pro over the Zenfone 6. Yan! Yo, meron tayong... Tinutulungan tayo ni Kuya Norm sa ano eh. Tinutulungan tayo ni Kuya Norm sa segue into the next topic. So, what Kuya Norms is talking about when it comes to palabanan ng specs and stuffs, no? Advantage, no? Is the Zenfone 6. Now, baliktad, what, ako, sasabihin ko sa parang, where did this come from? Where did the Zenfone 6 come from? Because it came out of complete nowhere. The thing here is, medyo limited release ito. This is even more limited release than I would actually like, no? And let's see if there's a video from Asus Global, no? Asus. Here we go. There we go. Very different marketing campaign. Do you know? I'll explain this, ano, kung bakit. If you look at it closely, it's a very different marketing campaign. All right. Nano Edge displays. Na all-screen Nano Edge display with Corning Gorilla Glass 6. Okay, and then yun yung ano nila. Eh, wala siyang telephoto. Made of liquid metal and stepper motor daw. Front and rear, 48 megapixel. Okay, hindi siya front and rear. It's just rear, but pwedeng baligtaran. Quick charge 4. And there we go. That's our next topic. The Asus Zenfone 6. Asus Zenfone 6. So the Zenfone 6 has been announced in the United States. This is a product that is targeted towards the Western market. This is a product that is targeted not towards us. We were the original. Southeast Asia was the original Asus Zenfone territory. However, the Zenfone 6 does not at all feel like it's marketed towards the Southeast Asian market. Heck, wala namang mga teaser si Asus na mga, Zenfone is coming. Di ba dati, yun? Ultimo sa CR mo, may advertisement na ng Zenfone is coming. Eh. This is admittedly a somewhat stealth launch by Asus kung wala masyadong with not a lot of fanfare. The Asus Zenfone 6 was announced, I believe, somewhere in US. Eh. Tingnan natin, saan ba to? CEST eh. Where is CEST? Ano ba yung CEST? Tingnan natin. Anong Eastern Central European Summertime. So it was launched in Europe. So Zenfone 6, no? This is a very promising phone from Asus. I think there are some issues with it when it comes to marketing it in Southeast Asia. I don't think there are actual issues with the phone itself necessarily, aside from minor things, no? But the phone itself, I think, is an excellent example of what Asus can do with the phone to make it notchless, to create a solution for good quality cameras front and back, no? Because as you can see on the photo, the camera, and then the video kanina, the camera flips over to take a photo of your selfies, no? That means that the rear camera quality is the same as the selfie camera quality. Right? Because it's using the same camera, no? So this is a great solution when it comes to what I'm saying here is, unang-una, hindi niya na kailangan magkaroon ng notch, and then hindi rin ganun ka, I mean, typically selfie cameras are less quality. So what we have here is we have the main camera, main quality camera with OIS as your selfie camera. Isipin mo, think about the applications here for vlogging, for ano, there's a lot of good things that may come out of a camera that flips over. Now, of course, it eliminates the waterproofing, but Zenfone has never been waterproof anyway. Yep, the 5,000 milliampere is huge upgrade kahit sa 4K UHD 60 FPS but still compatible. Walang AMOLED at OIS. Ah, wala ba siyang hindi ko naman sinabing AMOLED. Hindi siya OIS? I thought it was OIS. Hindi ba dun sa ano? Dun sa video, akala ko nakasulat OIS dun sa video eh. Baka nga walang OIS, I could be wrong. Ano ba yan? Hindi kasi okay, I assumed it was OIS because Zenfone 5 and everything. The Zenfone 3, 4, 5, 6 always had OIS. That's what that's why I like Zenfone because of OIS eh. If they removed it, medyo bad trip yun. So Zenfone 6, Defy Ordinary. As you can see, it's got a notchless display. And then may maliit na bezel sa baba. I don't think this is AMOLED kasi. Typically, hindi naman AMOLED si Zenfone. We have some very interesting design choices here. We have non-curved display but looks somewhat curved. But the thing that I need to, according to Mr. Who's the Boss, walang OIS. I see. That's sad. Kasi Zenfone 5 had OIS eh. That's bad. That sucks for vlogging, no? I thought it would be great for vlogging kasi pwede mong i-flip yung camera and then now you have an OIS selfie camera. The thing I really love is selfie OIS. Unfortunately, walang chance for selfie OIS apparently with the Zenfone 6. Sad. That's a missed opportunity. Anyway, let's talk about this. I think the design is a little meh. Hindi ba I think the design is a little old, a little yung sa likod. Especially, I don't like the logo ng Asus na vertical na ganun. Okay, so let's talk about the design a little bit. So medyo bland yung black. And then there's a fingerprint scanner sa gitna na medyo, it's just weird that it's in there na medyo could be a circle. I think a circle would look nicer sa Zenfone design. But I really don't like yung Asus logo dito. I think design is meh, no? So anyway, let's talk about this. Snapdragon 855. It's expected na talaga, Snapdragon 855. Everything is Snapdragon 855 now except for my Samsung. And I think this is the year when a lot of 20,000-30,000 peso phones will have Snapdragon 855. And that's very, very good because everybody will have access to a powerful processor now. We have a 6.4-inch all-screen Nano Edge Corning Gorilla Glass display. And then here's one of the crowning glories ni Zenfone is the 5,000 milliampere battery, which is supremely good for a Zenfone standard Zenfone product. This is not the Zenfone Max. This is not the Zenfone Selfie. This is not the but 5,000 milliampere on their main phone is a great product. It's a great achievement for battery design. That means this phone will last a long time, and I like that because, for example, ito 4,000 milliamperes. It's good, but I could always use a longer battery. So as you can see, it has the flip camera, 48 megapixel Sony, and then 13 megapixel ultra wide. So it has the ultra wide, which is nice. I do like the ultra wide typically. I also like medyo spoiled na ako with the ultra wide, normal, and then telephoto. Spoiled na ako, unfortunately, so I have to have the 3 now. But this has the 2, the wide and then the ultra wide, which is okay. Let's see what else we have here. So we have the screen display, 600 nits. That's pretty decent. 100% DCI-P3 coverage. Keep in mind in here, mukhang hindi siya HDR. So may IPS naman na HDR, but unfortunately hindi siya. I don't think it's HDR. So Snapdragon 855, pretty standard. Alam na natin yung specs and everything. We have 5,000 milliampere battery, quick charge 4, which is nice, but I don't think there's a lot of chargers na quick charge 4 right now. Look, this design. It looks so old. I don't think. Okay, ito na lang. Let's say this. Asus was never excellent sa pagde-design ng mga device nila. This reminds me of the Zenfone 4 design. I think the Zenfone 4 looked ugly. Especially the back, yung dalawang butas sa likod. Actually, mas maganda pa rin tingnan yung Zenfone 4 kung tutusin eh. Because meron siya nung yung lines and concentric circle quintabin stuff niya. But this needs some pizzazz. This needs some. It doesn't look modern to me. Diba? Like, I don't know. It needs something. It needs something. So dual cameras, the IMX586, 48 megapixel f1.79, large effective pixels. Huwag kayo maniniwala dito because that's pixel bin, no? That means 12 megapixel yan at 1.6, but 0.8 micron yan at 48 megapixel. HDR enhanced, super night mode, so very, very typical feature set ng mga smartphones these days. Night mode, AI, stuff like that. So here's the camera that flips over, and I think there are features that I kind of like dito sa camera na to that it flips over, no? Mukhang LG G6 dahil sa cam at fingerprint. Yeah. Yung name ng Zenfone 6 is similar sa old Zenfone 6. Yeah, that's true. Supports DCI-P3 and HDR10. Okay, that's good. So may feature siya na very interesting. So the actual ito yung masasabi ko dito sa display na to, sa camera na to eh. I'll call it the namboboso mode. Kasi you can take yung syempre pagkahawak mo yung telepono ng ganito, 'di ba? Kasi okay, you know when people are taking a photo of you when they do this, 'di ba? When they hold their phone like this papunta sa iyo. But typically when you hold, kunwari nagsa-cellphone ka, naglalaro ka ng Mobile Legends. sabihin natin nakaganito ka, naglalaro ka ng Mobile Legends. Pero yung camera mo nakaturo pa ganun. So pwede ka kumuha ng picture sa tao nandun siya. Pero hawak mo yung telepono mo ala Mobile Legends. So pwede kang mangkuha ng boso shots kasi hindi naman niya alam na yung camera tumatayo yung camera mo nagiging ganito. So pwede mong igalaw yung camera ni Zenfone at many angles. It doesn't have to be completely back or completely front. So pwede mo siyang i-move yung camera mo ng this 90 degrees for example. So kung naka 90 degrees siya, kumukuha siya ng picture papunta ron. So pwede kang mamboso, nag-ML kang gano'n. Kunwari nag-ML ka lang, di ba? Tapos kumukuha ka na ng picture ng ate ng babae dun or some boso-boso, no. So that's one interesting feature nung Boso Cam. There are other interesting features like pwede siyang mag-auto panorama kasi okay, natatandaan niyo paano mag-panorama, 'di ba? Is you take photos like this and then ginagalaw mo yung camera mo para kumuha siya ng pictures all around you. Hindi mo na kailangan 'yun sa Asus Zenfone 6 because the lens itself will move and then it will take photos na nagpa-panorama siya pag ganun. So that's a very good way to take panorama shots na automated. Parang na siyang naka-gimbal. Yung gimbal niya yung ganun. Isa pang gusto ko, isa pala. Jim Carl, what's up? Isa pang gusto ko sa kanya is meron siyang video tracking mode, no? So this is a somewhat special feature na typical sa mga gimbals is pag nagvi-video ka, for example, ganoon tinutok ko sa iyo yung video, no? Tapos ginamit ko yung video tracking mode, tapos tinouch ko yung mukha mo sa video tracking mode. Ang maganda sa video tracking mode is pag pumunta ka sa kaliwa nung phone, yung mismong lente is mag-a-angle papunta sa'yo. So yung lente nung camera nung Zenfone is hahanapin ka. So kung naglakad ka papunta ron, hahanapin ka ng lente. Naglakad ka papunta rito, hahanapin ka ng lente. So it's a tracking mode. And then hawak mo lang yung phone mo nakaganito. So it's a good way, para sa akin, it's a good sort of vlogging camera. Because, for example, ilalagay mo sa tripod yung Zenfone mo, di ba? Tapos, nandito ka sa harap ng camera. I-tap mo yung sarili mo doon sa... baligtad. I-tap mo yung sarili mo doon sa camera ng Zenfone. So, pwede kang maglakad left and right. Susundan ka ng camera mo. That's a good, parang remote camera way. Yung parang automated cameraman yung tawag ko doon eh. Automated follow cameraman. Kasi, mahal ang cameraman. May babayaran mo yung barkada mo para mag-camera, di ba? So, siya, habang nagkwento ka, hey, mga kuya, what's up? Tapos pupunta ka, papakita ko dito yung isang bagay dito, yung camera susunod sa'yo. So, very interesting feature, no? Asus has managed to at least make the feature set of this camera interesting. Ayan, ito yung panorama eh. Oh. Automated. Medyo bastos lang tignan. Parang napakalaswalang tignan ng camera. And then, I think ito yung, ito ba yung, hindi yung sumusunod eh. Wala silang picture nung sumusunod. Ano pa ba? Wala, hindi na pinakita na yung sumusunod. Motion tracking, ito, yan. So, ito yung feature na gumagalaw yung camera habang gumagalaw yung, hindi ko alam kung gaano kaganda yung quality ng motion tracking nila. So, we'll have to find out, no? Zenfone i6. So, this is the new thing sa Asus. Isa sa pinagkakaaway-awayan natin sa Asus from a long time ago. Ngayon, Asus is doing stock Android. Or I think medyo technically skinned pa rin, but I think this is as stock as they can get it without going Android 1. Erection camera feature. This is as stock as they can get it without getting Android 1. Yun yung pagkakaalam ko. So they call it Zenfone i6. Wala siya masyado daw bloatware according to them. Wala daw siya masyadong bloatware. Simple and clean. Simple and clean, easy to use, made you a simple and cleaner with just the essential apps. It's cleaner and more enjoyable to use. Brand new design gives us a simple look. Sinabi mo na yun, simple look eh. Okay, so it looks like that. Medyo, I guess medyo stock-ish. New system color scheme, dark mode, one-handed operation, smoother and faster, Optiplex AI boost, smooth animation. Okay, that's smooth. I like that. Yeah, show recent apps. Bakit lag? Yeah, pretty standard. Medyo stock-ish. Oh, meron siyang smart key. Okay, so it's like a Google Assistant key. And what is this? Better respect for privacy. Huh? Via the earpiece instead of the speakers? Oh, okay. Alright. Whatever. So, very interesting feature set, no? Medyo stockish Android audio. What is this? Zen Ear Pro. Okay, whatever. Does it have... May headphone jack siya, no? It does. Okay. So, there it is. That's the Zenfone 5. Let's check out the Zenfone 6. Let's check out... Napaka old school talaga nung design. Nakakaasar. UFS 2.1, 64 gigs, yung pinakabababa. Supports up to 2 gigs of micro SD, 6.4-inch, 1080p IPS display, right? Snapdragon 855 starts at 6 gigs of RAM. Nakita na natin yung camera. It's a 48 megapixel. Second camera is ultra wide. Video recording 4K, 30 or 60 FPS. 30 FPS for wide angle. 3-axis electronic image stabilization. So wala nga siyang OIS, no? And what is it? Stereo dynamic speakers. Triple slot. So dual SIM with micro SD. Volume up, smart key, headphone jack, fingerprint sensor sa likod na napaka old school tingnan. 5,000 mAh battery. So meron pa rin siyang konting apps. Let's see. Audio Wizard, data transfer. Yan, ano yan? Weather and Game Genie. Saka Safeguard. Yan yung dinagdag niya. Meron bang headphone sa loob ng box? High-res earphone with microphone. Okay. So there it is. That's the Zenfone 6. And the pricing is, if I'm not mistaken, it's about 600. Magkano to? It's $500? Again, Yucatec natin. Let's see. Priced at... wait. Akala ko $500. Euros pala to. So, nagiging 30,000. I thought it was $500. Price? Hirap maghanap. Okay, yun. Nasaan yung euros naman to. Ay, ano, pounds naman to si TechRadar. Ito na, sige, convert na lang natin yung ano, 499 euro to PHP. So, 30 mil pa rin. Hindi pa rin mura. Akala ko 25. Walang OIS. 1080p display. Walang... May SD card. May headphone jack. I don't know. I don't know if I like it at 30,000. Kasi ang lapit niya, kung 30,000 lang yun, ang lapit niya sa ano? OnePlus 7 Pro, no? Oh, very, very, very question. Many question. Very question. I don't know how I feel about it. Kung 25k, medyo gusto ko siya. But 30,000? Jim Carl says, Asus from sobrang daming bloatware gang sa maging That's why, that's one thing, ano, you can clearly see how they're marketing this as a international. It's a Western phone. This is a Western phone. This is a product meant for the Western market. If you think about it, wala siya masyadong selfie. Hindi niya masyadong pinagmayabang yung selfies niya. Hindi siya AI bullshit. Wala, hindi siya masyadong nagano, yung kasi sa Southeast Asia maraming gimmicks bullshits eh. Hindi man lang masyadong pinagyayabang to sa Pilipinas or yung Southeast Asia nga na ano, 'di ba? Na marketing, no? Yeah, 499 USD, 'di ba? Okay, so 25,000 nga. Let's give it a benefit. Bigyan na natin ng 27,000. Yeah, mas mahal talaga European. Thank you, White Blue. Hindi ko lang gusto yung design, but may patutunguhan itong phone na to, but I think Asus is lacking a few interesting things. It's so bland. Yun ang masasabi. This is what I think eh. It's so bland. It needs to have something na parang needs to have an identity, a personality. I cannot figure out what its identity or personality is. Diba? Okay, you could argue that its personality is the 5,000 milliamp hour battery. Hindi, okay, so, kasi, okay, tingnan mo naman, think about it. Is this a gaming phone? They don't advertise it as a gaming phone, do they? It's not a gaming phone. Is it a camera phone? Hindi rin nila ina-advertise, hindi front and center that it's a camera phone. Is it a ano pa ba meron? Selfie? Is it a selfie phone? Hindi rin eh. If it's a selfie phone, there's a lot of attractive women sa mga demos dito. Walang, 'di ba? Pag selfie phone, if it's a selfie phone, you know exactly how they're marketing it. They're marketing it when there's a female babae na nagkukuha ng sarili niyang selfie, and then diba, that's how you market a selfie phone. There's always this attractive woman na apparently kinuhanan siya ng selfie and then naka-bokeh mode siya. So this is not a selfie phone either. It's not a camera phone because they don't have like 3 slides talking about how much design and whatever went into the camera. It's just a couple of slides. It's not a long-lasting battery phone because they mention 5,000 milliamp hours and that's it. I don't feel it's a Bosso phone, says John Shao. It needs to. It's lacking a little bit of identity, no, a little bit of personality. Kasi you would know, Zenfone Max, it would advertise the battery, no? P30 Pro advertised the photography. Nokia 9, kitang-kita mo, it's all about the photography. This one is so Very 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 generic. Hindi, I wouldn't say generic, but very unfocused is what I'll say. Unfocused na lang. I have no doubt it'll probably be a good from Asus, as you know. Reliable naman si Asus, but and it's unfocused as much as is what I'll say. And I'm really sad that wala ng optical image stabilization yung camera. Like what's up with that, Asus? Yun yung pinaglalaban nyo nung matagal na. I guess sumuko na si Asus because walang bumibili. Parang hindi naging selling point yung pagkakaroon niya ng OIS from Zenfone 3, 4, and 5 na matagal. Zenfone 3 pa lang may OIS na siya at a very nice price point. And then walang pumapansin ng OIS because everybody was taking photos and OIS did not matter in photos so much. So they dropped the OIS, it looks like, no? That's sad. Because there are people like me who still uses OIS a lot, no? Very broad siya for a phone, yes. Very broad yung kanyang spectrum of ano. Kasi wala, nasan yung babae? Nasan yung babae that is super smiley and very bright photo na na nagpipicture siya? No, there's just a lot of landscape. Lots of landscape photos. Diba? And then there's a baby. Very generic nung very general top yung ano niya, yung kanyang target the target market, no. Anyway, that's the Zenfone 6. Oh my god. Yeah. That is overpriced. I don't think it's that overpriced. But yun na nga, sayang wala siyang OIS. So that's the Zenfone 6. Promising phone from Asus. I think the design is a little bland, no. They could add colors talaga dito eh. I don't even think this is a nice color for the Zenfone 6 eh. This design is so bland. This design looks like they need to design some new they need to hire some new designers because this does not look nice to me. Sorry na nagkakaroon ako ng konting baradong ilong. Alam niyo naman yun, sanay na kayo sa BTS. So there it is. That's that. That's the Zenfone 6. All right. Tandaan nyo yung last year, di ba? Puro AI sila. At least yun, may konting identity yung phone nila. But now, I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to technically our last main topic. That would be, hindi pa pala. We have Mi 9 SE. Let's talk about Mi 9 SE. So, ito, talking about flagship killer, I guess. Mi 9 SE. Nasaan yung pinadala na ko eh. Mi 9. Type ko na lang. Search ko na lang. Alright, here we go. Spec sheet. Okay. Mi 9 SE was launched in the Philippines including Mi 9. But I think, di ba pinag-usapan na natin yung Mi 9 before? So this is weird kasi I thought it was already available. I think hindi pa available yung Mi 9. But it's already like may presyo na and everything. I have no idea. So Mi 9 SE, I have no idea what's going on here. Apparently it's got a 6-inch AMOLED display with a dot drop notch. Let's see here. Ano ba bang papag-usapan dito? 48 megapixel Sony IMX586 camera. Snapdragon 712. Okay, very similar. Mamaya may isa na namang Snapdragon 710-ish series na pag-uusapan. Don't worry. Antay-antay lang kayo. 48 megapixel high resolution. So this is I think the same camera as Mi 9, right? And it's priced at 15,990 on Lazada and soon to be open so May 18. Ito yung binuksang Robinsons sa Manila na Mi store. Okay, let's pareho lang ba yun? Pareho lang yun eh. Okay, Mi 9. I think ito na naman ako eh. But this is 16,000, 15,990. Keep that in mind. 16,990, no? 15,990, sorry. 16,000. I have some issues with this product, but it's not an issue that it's not that I hate the product. I just think that you should really consider what you're buying and also consider adding a little bit of money before you buy the Mi 9 SE. No, the Mi 9 SE is okay. The specs are okay. We have an AMOLED display with a dot drop notch at taas. We have a Snapdragon 712, a respectable processor, honestly, because even just a Snapdragon 660 is respectable these days. 48 megapixel high resolution with triple camera. I don't know what the triple camera means. Let's see here. Camera is ultra wide and regular and telephoto. Also may telephoto siya. Hindi siya yung... This is a triple lens. Triple angle lens. Ultra wide, wide, and zoom. So we have the trifecta now of the triple lens. Triple focal length, no? I like triple focal length, admittedly. If only, but maybe if the quality is not good, then hindi ko rin tatanggapin. We have a 20 megapixel front camera. We have a 3,000, medyo bitin yung battery, 3,000 milliamp hours. 18 watt in-box charger, MIUI 10, in-display fingerprint. So that's a nice thing. So this is an affordable in-display fingerprint with a triple lens, 48 megapixel main sensor, no OIS, AMOLED 1080p display in-display fingerprint with a 3,000 milliamp hour battery. Doon lang ako, I would say alanganin ako sa 3,000 milliamp hour battery, no? But let's discuss this a little bit. I'll just say what I think about it, no? Mi 9 SE, I think at 16,000 pesos is okay, but I don't think it's worth when you consider that the Mi 9 is a way better value for just an extra, I don't know, 6,000-7,000 pesos. I know, I think ang problema ko sa my personal problem is I hate compromises. I think that's my problem. I hate compromises. And if I can add at least 25% more to the current price of the phone, I will add 25% more to get the flagship version. I don't like compromised devices. So Mi 9 SE to me is a compromised device because I would rather have a regular Mi 9. And if I'm going to pay another 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,000, payag ako magbayad ng another 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,000 just to get the Mi 9. I don't want to think now, okay, because I need the performance. Now, if you're coming from another side of the equation, ito naman yun. Ito naman yung super budget-oriented consumer, okay? So ang either recommendation ko is you're either a super budget-oriented consumer or you're like me who will not compromise, who will buy the Mi 9 instead of the Mi 9 SE. Kung ikaw naman ay super budget-oriented consumer, because I don't think there's anybody in between. Or actually, okay, yun ang ina-argue ko is I don't feel like people should be in between. If you're looking for budget, go for budget. If you're looking for high-end, magdagdag ka ng 6,000-7,000 for the Mi 9. This is in between. And I don't like the problems of an in-betweener phone. Now, why do I not like the problems of an in-betweener phone? Because I could argue that the features are not as compelling than a super budget. So, ang super budget niyan, ang sinasabi kong super budget niyan is get a Pocophone F1. Diba? We're talking about the Snapdragon 712. This is not gonna blow your mind. This is like a upgraded Snapdragon 660, no? So why would you go with an upgraded Snapdragon 660 when you can get a Pocophone F1? Large battery, 1080p display as well, may notch, may curved ano. What does this give you aside from the the triple lens, no? I like the triple lens. I think 16,000 for a triple lens. That's good for me. But if I will get a triple lens, I will get the flagship Mi 9 triple lens. At 16K, okay, maybe ina-exaggerate ko yung price ng Mi 9. Let's check out the prices ng Mi 9 again. Okay. Mi 9 is 25, 26K. Okay, nagmahal dito. It used to be like, magkano yung official price? 25? So 10,000 pesos din yung difference, I guess. Tingnan natin. Mi 9. No. Ito, official. 23,750. Oh yeah, there you go. Ang tagal na nito eh. Look at this. It was 23,750 for the 6 gig 128. So okay, medyo nagmahal siguro ngayon kasi naging 25 eh. Let's argue na lang na it's 25k. If the difference is around is closer to 10,000 pesos than 5,000. If the difference is closer to 5,000, I would pay the extra 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. If it's closer to 10,000, medyo mag-iisip na ako. But ang tanong ko sa iyo is it really important for you to get the triple camera? Nasaan ako? Email. Is it really that important to you to get the triple camera? Honestly, I like triple cameras as long as you can guarantee the quality of the cameras. No? This is very this is very subjective. So I guess I'm not the one to really answer this question for anybody. No. Kasi ako, if I'm gonna get a triple camera, I'm gonna really look for the quality of that triple camera. Ayoko ng wide angle, ultra wide na hindi ko rin gagamitin because the quality suffers, no? It has to look good. It has to be quality ultra wide. If the telephoto is bad, hindi ko rin yung dumidilim sa gabi, I would rather not use it kasi parang I don't know. I mean, okay, there's always a middle ground to everything. If you think you just need the ultra wide on a certain occasion or okay lang paminsan-minsan, it's just a nice to have, and then okay lang na medyo low quality siya, yung parang hindi masyado maganda yung low light niya. I can see the value of the Mi 9 SE. I can see the value at 16,000 pesos. But there's a lot of people out there that would sacrifice the loss of the triple lens, the telephoto wide, ultra wide, for better performance and better battery life. Is what ayun na lang sasabihin ko. I'm gonna assume wala tong headphone jack. I'm gonna assume wala rin siyang micro SD because, well, it's a Mi product, hindi siya Xiaomi, hindi siya Redmi, no? Let me look for this. 23K is 64 gig. Okay, I get it. Thank you. Memory card slot, wala. And then headphone jack, wala din. So that's a couple of the issues here. Of course, very similar to sa S9, sa Mi 9 because wala ring headphone jack and wala ring micro SD si Mi 9. And this is why I will argue for the Pocophone because the Pocophone has a micro SD slot and all that. Very, very subjective product here because I don't think there's a lot of questions involved where you want this, you want that. Now, what if in lieu of this product, in lieu of the Xiaomi Mi 9 SE, you consider the new Realme 3 Pro? Yan. So, Realme has just announced that the Realme 3 Pro is coming to the Philippines and ang pricing niya is 12,990, 12,999 I think for the 6 gig 128 if I'm not mistaken. Tama ba? Let's actually read yung aking pinost. Could be 6 gig 64 maybe? Saan ko nilagay yung pricing? 464. Okay, mali yung... So the price of Realme 3 Pro is 13K for 4 gig 64 and 15K or 12,999 for 464, 14,999 for 6,128. So 4 gigs is okay, but I would rather have the 6 gigs. But honestly, I don't know if that really even matters. Realme 3 Pro. It's powered by a Snapdragon 715, if I'm not mistaken. So it's honestly, when it comes to the Snapdragon 715, 712, very, very much splitting hairs. 710AE, sorry, hindi pala siya 715. 710 AIE. So we're talking about Snapdragon 712 on the Mi 9 SE, and then we have Realme 3 Pro with the 710 AIE. No, so Realme 3 Pro. This is you can clearly see there's a very distinct identity to the Realme 3 Pro. You can clearly see the identity that the Realme brand is trying to make with the Realme 3 Pro. Real Gaming Pro. Hindi katulad ni Asus na hindi mo mailaman kung para saan siya, di ba? Real Gaming Pro. Sorry, pupuro na talaga. Real Gaming Pro. So they're advertising this as a gaming product. And nakakatawa. Napaka-scandaloso nito eh. Di ba, I don't know if you remember ako si Doggy. Sabi niya, wag bumili ng Realme 3. Tapos, ginawa siyang ambassador or in-invite siya ni Realme sa launch ng Realme 3 Pro para magbago yung magbago yung isip siguro niya about the Realme 3 Pro. I don't know. I really don't know. Alam mo, it's so ang industry talaga natin napaka-political. Napaka-political ng industriya natin. Famous celebrity or whatever bullshit says, famous Mobile Legends player says, hindi maganda yung Realme 3. And then, so, bigla siyang naging honorary guest sa Realme 3 Pro launch. Para, siguro, bigyan mo ng konting pagkain, pakainin mo ng konti, magbago yung isip niya. That's our political environment. Anyway, Realme 3 Pro. So kasi okay, first of all, gaming oriented siya. So we have the Snapdragon 710 AIE, VOOC flash charge. So that's another flash charge technology that I like, no? Very nice. Kasi maganda yung flash charge ni Realme that they use lower voltage. So mas mahina yung hindi mag-iinit yung phone mo with VOOC flash charge because it uses a different style of charging. All right. So it has cameras is 16 plus 5. So main camera lang ito 16 plus a depth sensor 5 ata. And then 25 megapixel AI selfie. And then let's watch this video. Lots of volume. Hindi ko bago yung volume eh.
Realme 3 Pro, speed awakens. Realme smartphone.
All right, so there's a few things that I like. I want to mention about the Realme 3 Pro. Apparently, it shoots 4K video. I don't know how good the quality of the 4K video is, but apparently it shoots 4K video. No. This is the battery, 4,000 milliamp hours with VOOC flash charge. The design is Le Mans inspired. So look at this. This is a much more attractive design versus the Zenfone product, and it's annoying how the Zenfone is so bland. So we have the 16 megapixel main camera and then a 5 megapixel bokeh camera or portrait camera. Super nightscape, so it has a night mode as well. Chroma boost, I don't know why you would use this. And then they have super slow-mo video and then color OS. This is the problem with Realme. According to them, it's a very stockish Android pero problem pa rin. Hype boost. Hindi siya hyper boost eh. Hindi siya hype boost. Hype beast. Alright, so that's the Realme 3 Pro. It's priced at, like I said, 13K and 15K, which is not, it's not bad. It's not a bad price point, no? Honestly, ang kailangan mo lamang dito if the cameras are good or the camera kasi hindi siya multiple focal lengths, no? Just one focal length in camera with the bokeh. 4,000 milliamp hour battery, Snapdragon 710. The lower end variant is 4 gigs of RAM. The higher end variant is 6 gigs of RAM. It's not bad. But same as I would say with the Mi 9 SE, no? I think the Mi 9 SE, like I said, has the triple focal length, but this has now triple focal length. So mahirap ilaban ito sa Pocophone F1. But ito masasabi ko sa Realme. The main reason why I think Realme has a chance, especially in the Philippines, and I think it's a very decent chance sa Pilipinas. Realme has aggressively pushed a lot of physical stores and physical presence sa buong market ng Pilipinas. Literally it's like so many thousands of malls, hundreds of malls where Realme has a kiosk or Memo Express or physical presence in a store, no? And even though that doesn't matter to me or a lot of us na medyo very connected sa Facebook, very always online, no? Alam natin, updated tayo eh. But there's still a very huge market. There's still a very, very huge market that is, even though they're connected online, they typically want to buy stuff offline. Maraming ganyan. Nakakasar nga ako eh. Sobrang natutulig na yung tenga ko minsan. Sobrang napaka matigas yung ulo ng some people sometimes because they just don't want to go online to buy something and save themselves some time. But ganun talaga yung market natin. There's a lot of people that are very offline, cash payment oriented, no? May nagtanong sa akin one time sa isang comment to sa YouTube ko like 3 days ago, no? It was about yung monitor ko na 4,000 pesos. Sabi ko, it's a budget monitor, 4,000 pesos. Very good value for money. Then this was like 3-4 years ago kung nang pinost yung video na yun. But admittedly, meron pa rin yun. It's the AOC na 20-inch na 1080p na ginagamit ko ngayon, no? Ang comment niya, sabi niya, Sir, pinatest mo ba yung monitor dun sa seller bago mo pinaship sa'yo? Ulitin ko ha. Tinatanong niya ako kung pinatest ko dun sa seller yung produkto bago pinaship sa akin yung monitor. And then, talagang umikot yung mata ko eh. Umikot yung mata ko sa ulo ko. Parang, what? ganon yung mentality ng tao, mentality ng Pilipino is kailangan matesting yung produkto bago mo bilhin, bago mo dumating sa'yo. I know that's in a perfect world, we should always be able to test the product before buying it. But the reason why online is so convenient is because maganda yung return policy, maganda yung consumer protection, and it saves time. It saves time. And it saves money for the seller. Wala nang testing phase, wala nang demo phase ng mga tindahan. And hindi yung mentality talaga ng tao that they cannot accept the fact that the product will never have a salesman involved in the selling of that product, will never have a demo area for that product, will never have a testing phase before buying the product. Wala sa mentality ng tao, and it just, sa akin, it's so simple. It's so simple. Alam nyo naman, I mean, obviously mag-order, marami dito nag-order na online. The thing is, sa mga sellers like Shopee and Lazada, may ratings yung seller. And then, pwede mong i-return yung produkto if it's defective or may or hindi mo man nagustuhan. They're very lenient when it comes to returning products or defective products or something like that. Or pag bato man yung dumating sa'yo, di sabihin mo, bato yung dumating sa akin, please refund me. Wala talaga, hindi po yung mentality ng tao that they could be scammed. The mentality ng tao that they could be receiving a product that is broken out of the box and they think that they can't do anything about it. The mentality ng tao that they think that if once nagkasalisihan na ng pera at ng produkto, yung seller is tatakbo na, fly by night. There's yung utak ng tao, just yung utak ng tao where nagkapalitan na kayo, wala ka ng chance para magpa-warranty, wala ka ng chance magpa-return. Because, well, obviously, in-ingrain na natin sa tao yan because yung marami sa mga malls natin, no return, no exchange. Bawal yun. Bawal yun sa ibang bansa. In other countries, bawal ang no return, no exchange. Actually, bawal yun din sa Pilipinas, but ganun pa rin nangyayari sa Pilipinas. But the thing is, napaka-ingrained sa utak natin that there is no more chance for you to have any consumer protection once you have a product that is basically a lemon, a broken product. Na sobrang nagtanong talaga siya, literal na nagtanong siya, sabi niya, "Sir, pinatesting mo ba sa seller bago mo binili?" Ano ba? That doesn't happen. They ship you the product. There's nobody in the store that they would test. There's no store. They don't have a store. It's a warehouse. It's a warehouse with no technicians. It's a warehouse where people just pick boxes up. The box says, "I will go to this person." Papadala nila sa person. There's nobody there that opens the boxes, takes out the product, plugs it in, turns it on, kakabit niya sa PC. Gumagana na yung monitor. Mid pixel ba? There's nobody there that does that because that costs money. And then matagal. Think about if they sold 50 monitors a day, then there's somebody just literally nagbubukas lang ng box ng monitor, testing niya, babalik niya sa account, tapos padala mo kay kay Alex to, next monitor. Nobody does that. The thing is, you buy a product. Sorry walang kinalaman sa Realme 3 to Pro. Well, may konting kinalaman. You buy a product, if there's a problem with it, you return it, you ask for a refund. It's so basic. Everybody should know this. Lazada even said they should be on front page. Yung information, it's so annoying na may mga tao pa rin na hindi naiintindihan yun that selling online, there are guarantees when it comes to yung Shopee, Lazada. They always have guarantees. There's seller rating, their review. You can review a product on the shop, on the product page itself. Sabi mo, pangit, nasira agad. Read the reviews ng produkto dun sa baba. Maganda ba yung shipping? Hindi ba defective? Tapos, as usual, always remember you can return the product for a refund. Iba na lang kung inconvenient sa'yo to return the product. Iba na lang kung inconvenient sa'yo to return the product. But if you think about it, these are phones. Save yourself the headache and time if you can to just buy something. Yung maliliit na bagay. Maliliit na bagay yan mo pa pag pupunta ka pa ng mall. So anyway, let's go back to the Realme 3. It's very unavoidable. There are so many people like this pa rin. It's very unavoidable. There's many people that still don't want to buy online because ganun yung mentality nila. Ganun yung mentality nila that they think bumili sila online, papadalan kita ng plastic na tinidor instead of a Realme 3. So, for those extremely paranoid people who can't fathom how an online marketplace prevents fraud on their system, there's always Realme. And ito yung pinaninindi, ito yung medyo pinush ni Realme last year and this year is to expand their offline reach. There's a lot of Realme kiosks in the Philippines. There's a lot of medyo maganda-ganda na rin yung service center, choices nila. So, number one, it helps with visibility of the product and the brand. No, Realme, kitang-kita mo na sa mall. They have kiosks, and you can actually test the phone yourselves. You can actually hold the phone and press buttons. And there's some people that feel like they should really, test and press buttons on the phone, regardless kung bibili nila o hindi. And then there are people na gustong buksan yung phone pagkabili nila doon sa mismong tindahan because gusto nilang makita yung product na maayos and everything bago sila umalis ng tindahan. Meron talagang ganun. Let's not joke around here. Meron talagang tao ganun ka paranoid and then ganun ka meticulous sa produkto nila. And admittedly, medyo ganun din ako, but I'm also a little bit more realistic. No, medyo napapagbigyan ko ng konti. I think the consumer protection is good enough naman. Side note, I wanted to write something about this. No, teka lang. Lionel Choco says, kala ko 11K something lang, 13K at 16. It's 15K, 14,999, hindi 16 naman. Hindi na tinuloy maplano kapatid ko bumili. Yeah, nabanggit mo nga yun, Kulela. So, this is very unrelated. I want to talk about my experience on purchasing my Galaxy S10 Plus. I bought this from Trinoma, Samsung store sa Trinoma, malapit doon sa Bruno's Barbers na under renovation. The Samsung store sa Trinoma medyo maliit lang, medyo tago siya. But there was a point person dun sa mismong Samsung S10 product. So I think siya yung parang tinrain when it comes to the S10 Plus or S10 products. No, she was a little bit more knowledgeable than your typical Samsung seller. No, alam niya yung a little bit of the features, a lot more. Medyo memorya niya yung price point. Memorya niya yung features na 1080p yung display, Quad HD yung display. And then, alam niya yung, sinasabi niya, ay, mabenta yung ganito, mabenta yung ganun. And she talked about the colors available kasi sa Pilipinas, iba yung colors na ibang available din sa Pilipinas. Bukod doon, so, basic sales talk, testing, hinawakan ko yung phone. And then sabi ko, sige, kukuha ko ng S10 Plus mo. So, sabi niya, okay, S10 Plus, anong kulay? Itim or puti? So, kumuha ko ng itim. And then, yun. So, sabi niya, do you want to open, sir? Okay, sige, buksan mo na. And then, what preceded was, okay, tinignan ko yung phone, tinesting ko yung camera, tingnan ko yung display ng konti. Yung typical things that I would do when testing a phone, no? But bukod doon, ako sabi ko, hindi ko matetesting lahat because this is syempre nasa mall ako, medyo pressure scenario, no? Hindi ko pwede i-testing lahat. But ang magandang ginawa niya is, yung mismong seller themselves, I think tinraining sila is, they actually tested everything for you in front of you. So, unang-una, meron siyang code na in-input sa phone. Nakalimutan ko, nasa HTC ko yung code eh. It's like you type something like asterisk 14, something asterisk, and then sharp. And then papasok siya sa testing mode, no? That's S10 Plus to. And then every single thing, like, okay, sabi niya, testing speaker. Brrr, yung speaker. And then testing flashlight. So, testing niya yung flashlight. Testing selfie camera, testing wide angle, testing whatever. Testing tag dito. Marami siya testing charging port. So kakabit niya yung charger. So bukod doon, na-testing na namin yung phone. Many things to test sa phone. Camera, speakers, meron pa siyang display test. So meron siyang parang di-display siya ng puti, di-display siya ng dilaw, pula, itim, ganun. So it's a good way to test your dead pixels. It's a very simple way to test dead pixels. So I'm very satisfied with the phone. Lahat pati camera sa testing namin. Meron pa siyang ginawa. Nilabas niya yung charger ng mismong Samsung S10 Plus. Kinabit niya dun sa saksakan nila. And okay, sir, testing natin yung charger kung gumagana. So kinabit niya yung charger sa gumagana yung charger. Okay. Okay, sir. Ito pa, testing natin yung hindi naman sa hindi niya sinasabi na ito pa, no. Ito sabi niya, okay, sir, ito yung headphones nyo. Testing nyo po kung gumagana. So, she's really walking me through this whole test the heck out of everything process, no? Yung parang ang natuwa ko doon is it gives me complete peace of mind that all of my accessories, all of the features on my phone are working, no? So sabi niya, okay, sir, subukan nyo isuot yung headphones nyo, just testing nyo yung headphones nyo. Testing ko yung headphones ko, works perfectly fine, no? Tapos, may dalawang freebies. Yung S10 Plus ko, merong wireless fast charger power bank. Nasa ba yung bag ko? Wag na. Wireless fast charger power bank. Sabi niya, ito po yung wireless fast charger power bank. Tapos sabi niya, bubuksan ko po Binuksan niya yung kahon, nilabas niya yung wireless fast charging power bank. Okay, sir, testing natin yung wireless charging nyo. Nilabas niya yung S10 Plus, then inon niya yung wireless charger, pinatong niya yung wireless charger power bank dun sa S10 Plus. S10 Plus starts charging. So, na-testing ko na yung wireless charger. Bukod dun, yung wireless charging power bank, sinaksaksan niya sa charger para malaman namin na i-charge yung wireless charging power bank. So, okay, the charging power bank now works. on the on the charger, and it also the wireless charging also works. Bukod doon, tinesting na yung wired. Di ba yung power bank may saksakan ng wired charging. So kinabit niya yung wired charging, kinabit niya yung sa S10 Plus. So nagcha-charge yung S10 Plus from the power bank na hindi wireless. So tinesting din namin yun bukod doon. So another testing. Tapos na. Sabi ko, okay, good. The wireless charger power bank works. And then, binuksan niya. Okay, ito yung Bluetooth speaker niyo, sir, na libre. Oh, gusto niyo ba i-testing natin po? Okay, sige, sabi ko. Binuksan niya yung speaker. Dilabas siya. Okay, sir, ibuksan niyo yung Bluetooth settings niyo. I-pair natin. Pair namin. Tapos nag-play ako ng yung Samsung Music na tung, 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 gano'n. So, pair namin. Umandar yung speaker. Tinas ko yung volume. Binaba ko yung volume. Gano'n. Satisfied na ako as long as it pairs and it works. I'm very fine with that, no. Sabi ko, sige, thank you. Na-testing na natin. So binalik niya everything, lahat na binalik niya yung kahon, yung headphone ng S10 Plus, nilagay niya sa box ng S10 Plus nang maayos yung pagkatali. Yung charger binalik niya doon, yung cable ng charger binalik niya doon, pinagsara niya gano'n, tapos pati yung Bluetooth speakers binalik niya sa kahon, yung wireless charging power bank binalik niya sa kahon ng wireless charging power bank. Tapos yun, tinanong niya, sir, do you want to put the S10 Plus back sa kahon or gagamitin yun? Hindi, babalik ko muna sa kahon kasi nilipat ko pa yung SIM ko eh. So the whole process siguro mga 10-15 minutes, but I was very impressed because binigyan niya ng oras to actually test every single peripheral, accessory, and every single part ng phone that I would think that I needed to test, no? Camera, speakers, display, flashlight, yung mga speakers, headphone, headphone. Kasi kinabitan namin ng headphone, di ba? So at least na-test ko na yung headphone jack, everything. Yung charging port, yung wireless charging, basically, pati yung Bluetooth na-test namin. Ano pa yung hindi ko na-test? There's a lot of testing involved when dun lang sa proseso na yon, no? Bluetooth, headphone jack, charging, wireless charging, display, camera, speakers, flashlight. There's a lot of testing that was involved there na medyo puts you in peace of mind at least a little bit. This is completely unrelated to the Realme 3 product, no? I just wanted to tell you about my experience in very well handled ng babae na nagbenta sa akin ng S10 Plus because I'm okay with the cursory 3-5 minutes kung binubuksan and then testing yung camera. But for a lot of consumers, this is a very, very, very good experience. Na binigyan mo ng oras to display every single feature na walang problema. I think that's a great experience. Okay. May once nangyari sa akin codes pang troubleshooting or testing. Yeah. In fact, si BlackBerry merong app. So you just install an app on the BlackBerry. It's called the BlackBerry service or test machine, test product or test something. And then it tests everything Meron din yung Alienware ko niyan just yung pag pinindot mo yung delete pag nagbo-boot ka, testing yung memory, testing yung display. Did you see anything on display? Yes. Mga ganon. But pati yung selfie camera, yung webcam ng Alienware testing niya. Keyboard testing niya, mouse testing niya. But like I said, it's a great experience when a seller does that because it puts a lot of peace of mind on the buyer then. But ako honestly, I don't need it. I very much appreciate na very thorough yung nagbebenta no. Kasi it gives me confidence. Na pag uwi ko sa bahay, kumpante na ako. Sa Amerika, bumili ka, gamitin mo, pwede mong isauli, no questions asked. Yeah, exactly, Almoranas. Buti ata sa Amerika, madali lang kasi maybe yung factory meron sa kanila. No. Maganda lang talaga yung consumer protection sa Amerika. Maraming, sa Amerika, hindi ka lang bigyan ng return. Pwede mo, demandahin mo na yun. Sa Pilipinas, walang ganun eh. Kasi ang problem sa Pilipinas is mababa yung consumer protection natin. And that stems from a lot of red tape sa gobyerno and the reason, pag magreklamo ka lang sa DTI, maraming proseso, di ba? So, we have problems with consumer protection. Returns, ganon. Because the government doesn't even care so much naman eh. But sa Amerika, a lot more advanced countries are very consumer-oriented. The consumer, if you want to return because you think it's a bad product or even just hindi ka na satisfied, balik mo lang. Alright, so that's the Realme 3 Pro. I think it's an okay product in the segment. I think the main reason why I think it's a good product in the segment is because it's very visible because there's a lot of physical stores. Online, I think medyo talo siya. I think the Poco phone is still a competitive product in this price point, even though maluluma na siya by 1 year. I think, honestly, I don't need the extra performance. I'm okay. I think the Redmi Note 7 is a great phone, except for the ads. I don't think you need the extra performance of Snapdragon 710. But, you know, people like their Mobile Legends. I don't know. Maybe this is... sometimes I don't understand people. Eh. Kasi, okay, you're striving for more frame rate or whatever sa Mobile Legends, but inherently the phone is already a gimped experience when it comes to gaming. Parang naka-Wi-Fi ka eh. If you're really maarte in terms of gaming performance on your phone, you should be playing on a wide internet connection. You should be playing on a better input device. You should be playing on a 120 Hz, 144 Hz display. And many others. High resolution, low lag, low input lag device, no? But ang labanan ngayon is just weird. Laban ng processor, which in most cases hindi naman. In most cases, walang effect yung processor sometimes. Alright, let's move on. That's a Realme 3 Pro. Oh my god. I'm gonna mute. Okay. Holy crap. Alam mo, I think talking for like 2 hours plus really brings yung umaakit yung ano, is it baka sinuses nga, no? Somebody, I think si Norms yung nagsasabi sinuses, because admittedly this is the only time I talk for 2 hours straight is this show, so I think kaya umaakit yung sinuses ko because na-experience ko ganito. I don't think I'm doing anything different except just talking for 2 hours straight, no? I think that might cover it for most of our topics. We have Mi 9 SE, OnePlus. Pag-usapan na rin natin yung OnePlus 7 na regular. Realme 3 Pro. I think yung Realme X lang yung kulang. Let's end the show with Realme X. Skip na natin I was gonna talk about the Dji Osmo Action. Actually, let's sing it na natin. So in-announce ito, DJI Osmo Action. So DJI is now into action cams. So this is their first action cam. Shoots 4K 60 with electronic image stabilization. Ang main thing niya is it has a front-facing display also, pero hindi touchscreen yung display. It's just front-facing, no? So I guess, I mean, it's just it's like almost on par or somewhat on par with the GoPro Hero 7 Black, no? I don't think it particularly has any feature na sobrang beats the GoPro Hero 7 Plus. I think it's a decent competitor to the GoPro Hero 7 Plus, but I don't think it's I don't think it surpasses it completely. Wala siyang gimbal for sure. I mean, it's just an action cam. Eh. You would expect DJI has a gimbal, but it doesn't have a gimbal. No, I think the control, the front-facing display is nice, and it's going to be priced at like 22,000 pesos. Very similar to the GoPro Hero 7 Black. Maybe mga cheaper by about 1,000 or 2,000 pesos, but more likely mga 1,000 pesos cheaper. That's not a lot, you know. 1,000 pesos, 22 to 23,000 ito versus the GoPro Hero 7 Black. I think for the price, medyo okay siya because it has the front-facing display. The GoPro Hero 7 Black does not have a front-facing display. But if you're a fan of GoPro, you could still go, wala namang masama, just go for GoPro. Maliit na bagay lang yung front-facing display, honestly. So I think siguro yung this needs accessories. What Dji Osmo Action needs is like external microphone support. Admittedly, GoPro Hero 7 Black has external microphone support. Kaya lang, bibili ka ng dongle, ng USB Type-C to headphone jack dongle. So, it's a case of one brand having a headphone, a convoluted headphone dongle para doon sa external microphone niya, and a brand currently, Dji Osmo Action, with absolutely no solution for external microphone. So, yun yung choice mo. Alright, let's move on to the Realme X. What the heck is a Realme X? Please help me. Please help me. India Today. Okay, digital trends. What is going on with Realme X? Apparently, people are super impressed. Let's read it. Okay, so meron siyang pop-up camera. 48 megapixel, 8 gig RAM, Snapdragon 710. Okay. So it's like a Realme. It's like a Realme 3 Pro. AMOLED display, 1080p, Corning Gorilla Glass 5, Android 9 Pie, Snapdragon 710. No micro SD. Why? Why no micro SD? What the heck? No micro SD, 8 gigs of RAM, or 4 or 6 gigs. We have a dual 48 megapixel plus 5 megapixel depth sensor. So wala siyang other focal lengths. Motorized pop-up 16 megapixel na selfie. And it has a 3,765 mAh battery. Anong pinagkakaguluhan ng tao dito kung ganun? What's going on? They're cheap. Okay. How 1-year-old company? Okay, a 710 processor, notchless AMOLED screen, 48 megapixel camera, pop-up selfie, and a striking design for about $220. Actually, that should be cheaper than. Ano to? Mas mura ba to ng Realme 3 Pro? Ano ito? Baka plastic, ganun, or some shit? How is it cheaper than the Realme 3 Pro? Hey? Or mahal lang yung dating ng Realme 3 Pro sa Pilipinas? I assumed it was going to be more expensive than the Realme 3 Pro, but $220. 11,600. So 12,000. Excuse me. Tumutulo ang aking sipon for some reason. Sobrang umangat yung plema. Alright. Malaki lang talaga patong ni Realme, I guess so, yeah. Alright, India Today. Okay, let's see here. Notchless AMOLED display, 48 megapixel camera. Does it use the IMX? Okay, 586. Pop-up selfie, VOOC 3, Snapdragon 710. Magkano siya? So it's very, very similar to the Realme 3 Pro, except may pop-up motorized camera, no? Nasaan yung price dito? Okay. Mas moras talaga si Realme 3 Pro. RS 15,000. So 11,234 sa ha? Wait. Magkano yung Realme 3 Pro? Under RS20. Magkano ba talaga siya? Realme X Pro. Realme X price. 91 mobiles. Okay, RS15 930. So nga, 11,000. Mga $220 nga. So that means either mahal yung conversion natin from yung Realme 3 Pro from India to the Philippines, malaking patong. I know why. It's not a scumbag move, by the way. But also, that would mean nasa mas mahal ng konti si Realme X sa Pilipinas kung darating si Realme X sa Pilipinas. If let's say 10,000 pesos si sabi nga ni Lionel Soco mga 11K yung expect niya eh. Let's say 10 to 11,000 si Realme 3 Pro sa yung direct conversion. So baka si Realme X is mga 13K direct conversion, mga ganon. And by assuming by counting yung patong sa Realme 3 Pro, mga 3,000 yung patong. So magiging 16K si Realme 3 Pro ay Realme X by assuming na 3,000 yung patong. 6,000, 16,000, God. I don't know if that actually matters. Talagang I can't get behind some of these products just because they have motorized cameras, no. I just can't get behind them because alam mo naman ako. Hater ako eh. Realme also launched a Realme 3 Pro as Realme X Lite in China for 9,000 pesos starting price. I see. So one of the reasons why mura sa India is Realme is because they have factories ng Realme in India, no? Because matalino si India, hindi India, I'm not being sarcastic. Because matalino si India, they have a law, an actual law that says a brand must have factories to gain a lot of subsidy for a brand. They must have a factory for that brand in India making smartphones. So a lot of Realme smartphones are made in India. Some of them are made in China, in Chinese factories. But India has factories of their own. And that's why some Realme products sold in India are made in India. And that's why they can make it cheaper. Because locally made. Locally made by Indians, and also, supports a lot of your Indian brethren if you're Indian. They give a lot of Indians jobs. So that's one thing that's good about the law that India has instated is nagkakaroon na yung population ng India gets a lot of jobs for that Realme brand. No? They get a job creating phones. The number two is that they have more affordable phones because of the subsidies and because it's made in India. Number three, the workers that work in the Realme factories get trained to make phones. They get trained for highly skilled work, no? Manufacturing work. Dito sa Pilipinas, wala tayong ganong such law. So we don't have factories of Realme sa Pilipinas, for example, and we don't get jobs created by Realme. We don't have subsidies for the products made by here. And hindi nate-training yung mga trabahador natin in more advanced manufacturing work because wala tayo, hindi matalino, hindi magaling yung gobyerno natin, hindi naiisip yung mga ganung bagay. Because the gobyerno just wants this. They just want this. They don't want to improve the Philippines. They just want this, no? So that's a Realme X. I don't like it. God damn it. People just want to get rid of that notch talaga, no? Bili ka na ng OnePlus 7 Pro. Nako po. Ayaw din ng kapatid ko ng motorized camera. Baka kasi madali masira. Yeah. Especially, ang makakatakot dyan sa mga beach, no? Sa mga beach or yung mga alikabukin na kung taga Pampanga kayo, malapit ka sa Porac or something, maraming alikabok dun. Yun ang mahirap, di ba? Yun ang mahirap na puntahan, di ba? Yun ang mahirap sa mga smartphone na ganito. Tsaka isa pa, ang hirap siguro mag-design ng mga case, no? Siyempre yung case lalagyan ng butas yung mga story, yung kung saan lumalabas yung camera. Wala lang, mas madali, mas extra trabaho lang doon sa manufacturer ng case. I guess hindi na masyadong problema yan kasi may case na doon sa usual, sa box ng phone, usually may case na. Alright, so I think that about covers it. Reaction dito. that's about it for our big time show. I like the OnePlus 7 Plus, OnePlus 7 Pro. Even though hindi ko siya bibilhin, wala siyang headphone jack, wala siyang external mic for my vlogging. Oh, by the way, Kier James Kasapa, what's up? Gusto niyo ng chismis? I don't know if hindi naman chismis, but more like upcoming product reviews or product videos. Actually, marami akong upcoming stuff, pero this one medyo interesting. This is a new monitor that I'm supposed to review and unbox on the YouTube channel, the main YouTube channel. I think you will like this. This is 11,500 peso monitor, 27-inch. Lionel Shoko, nakikinig ka ba? Lionel, nandiyan ka pa? This is a 27-inch monitor, 1440p resolution, 2560 by 1440, 144 Hz, and it's 11,500. Ha? Ito yung mga gusto mo, di ba, Lionel Shoko? Alam ko gusto ni Lionel to eh. So, very affordable, 1440p, 144 Hz. The most affordable 1440p 144 Hz monitor na 27-inch, 11,500. Now, isa lang masasabi ko dito. Let's make sure na 1440p siya. Let's make sure. Kasi there's a possibility na fake yung 1440 niya. Pero feeling ko totoo yung 1440p niya. Pero let's make sure muna. I need to make sure, so I will unbox it and test the 144, the 1440p. And also, kailangan din natin matesting ko, pwede natin siyang gamiting G-Sync compatible. It's FreeSync, obviously. Pero testing natin kung G-Sync compatible siya. Diba? Yeah, this is the bezel. Oh. Updated naman talaga si Lionel, alam ko eh. Pero, ano yan, I'm kind of excited, kaya lang hindi ko alam kung bibigyan ako ng oras this weekend, no? Isa pa, that ito personal ko. Hindi ko alam kung magagawa ko ng magandang video. So I bought a new PC case. Alam ko baligtad yung nakasulat. It's called Beatles. 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 This is a new mini micro ATX case or ITX case na medyo maliit talaga. This is 1,600 pesos. Gagawa ako ng maliit na desktop. So, mostly parang HTPC use, pero dadalhin ko sa Pampanga. So, gusto ko rin gumawa ng desktop sa Pampanga because gusto ko dalawa yung PC for streaming, no? One for gaming, one for streaming. Because you typically don't want the same PC to play the game and stream at the same time, especially kung Alienware 7300 HQ lang yung processor mo. Hindi kasi kinakaya ni Alienware masyado yung extra strain of streaming while playing games, no? Kasi ano lang siya, i5 7300 HQ. So, I'm looking into building a new small PC, and I bought this case, and I'm very very excited dun sa case. It's a cute little case that I'm interested in. Kaya lang hindi siya techwear or rack na medyo mabenta yung pangalan. Hindi mabenta yung pangalan. It's like Gigaware Ice Beatles 2. Yun yung pangalan ng case, no? But 1,700 it's a very small case that I think it's very very cute. So ang selling point nito is very minimalistic. Hindi siya minimalistic eh, medyo pangit, medyo magarbo din tingnan kasi mayroon siyang LED fan sa harap eh. It's a small form factor na lang. It's a small form factor micro ATX case na medyo excited ako. Pero hindi mataas yung specs na gagawin ko. I think ang bubuuin ko is lumang parts yung gagamitin ko. I'm gonna use a i3-7100 or i3-7100. So i3 lang, pero at least desktop version para pang offload ng processing sa laptop, no. So that's the next project. I don't know kung kailan ko mabibigyan ng oras. Let's read some comments bago tayo matapos. Another option sa HKC. Yeah, I know. Hindi ko pa nga nagagawa ng video yung HKC ko dito. Naawa na ako eh. Kasi si Bearmore may balak rin reviewan pero wala pa siya vid ka-order niya rin. So I'm waiting for review. I see. Kailangan ko pala unahan si Bearmore. Haha! De joke lang. Bye dyan si Bearmore. Okay mga kuya, that's it for our show. Alex from technoclass.com. Ano ba to? Ano ba to? This is Pulp Fiction eh. Ano ba? Pero merong iba na Sailor Moon. Maraming salamat sa pagkapanood. That's it for the big time show. Alex from technoclass.com here. That has been our show for May 18, 2019. Very interesting week for smartphones and other stuffs this week. So, that's it for the show. Thank you very much for watching. And, alam nyo, masasabi ko lang, wala pang ina-upload si B-Boy. Si B-Boy talaga. Nasaan na si B-Boy? Kala ko mag-upload na siya na madalas eh. Okay guys, thank you. And see you guys next week. Facebook.